What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another Marvel Snap video, and today we're doing something a little bit different. Today we're going to be talking about my favorite variants in Marvel Snap. Wanted to do something a little bit different on the channel, take a break from, looking at meta reports and new cards and balance changes and all that. Kind of take a step back and just chill out for a little bit. It's going to be a little bit more of a chill video, fun video. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into some of my favorite variants and splits in the game. Now, starting off, if you know me, you know I love my AntMan. I have a ton of AntMan variants. Well, actually not a ton, only two or three actually. I got three AntMan variants. So we have this steampunk one, which I'm not a big fan of, and then I have this super rare one, and I believe this is based off like the movie poster for the first AntMan movie. So I really like this variant, but my favorite AntMan variant is actually this one with him riding the ant, and it's got a little sparkle to it. Let me click on the details here for the exact details for you guys here. So we click on the variant. It has a foil finish and a blue stardust flare. Very, very beautiful. I love how the wings kind of move and they're animated, and I like how you can see Ant-Man where he's small, and it kind of shows him shrinking, right, when it shows like different variations of him like that. I really like the sparkle. I really love the logo. I love everything about this. I really, really love the art. Hopefully I can get either a gold finish or an ink finish sometime in the future for Ant-Man, because I really, really love this one. This is definitely one of my favorites at the moment. Next up, we have Human Torch, and this is the Max Grek variant. Hopefully I'm saying that correctly. If not, I apologize. But Human Torch, man, this is a card that really sees almost no play, and he would actually be such a really good card if Killmonger didn't exist. But I digress. What we're talking about here is the art and the variant, and I absolutely love this with the yellow border. I think I tend to keep a lot of my cards at the yellow border because I think that's just kind of my personal favorite. But I think with this card specifically, the yellow border looks really, really good. I could see the red border actually being really good with this as well. I just think it kind of blends with the fire around his body with the red and yellow logo. I really, really love this variant, and I hope move decks get some sort of buff soon so I could use this variant more often, because it is just so freaking sweet. I love this variant so much. Now, of course, I gotta talk about my boy Daredevil. So we have the main Daredevil card here, but I have two variants. I actually have the Scotty Young baby variant, which is pretty cool. I like how the background is all dark, it's all black and red, and it's kind of an interesting detail where the DD on his chest is in lowercase, I guess because he's a baby here. But I really like this variant. I have this version what has little purple glimmer flare to it, so I think that looks really nice to it. But actually my favorite Daredevil variant is currently this one. This is the watercolor variant that came out in a bundle recently in the shop, and this is just absolutely beautiful. I actually have my profile picture in the game set as this variant, and I just absolutely love it so much. I actually got two splits of it right now. This one has a gold glimmer flare to it, and it looks so beautiful. I actually just need more boosters for him. Usually I run out of credits, but right now at the moment I need more boosters for Daredevil. So really, really love this variant specifically. And yeah, with the prism finish, gold glimmer flare, very, very beautiful. Can't wait to see what it looks like inkified. I think this is something that would look very, very good in the ink finish. So yeah, looks very, very beautiful. Next up, we have this Sentinel variant. Now, this Sentinel variant is nothing like too crazy, right? Like, it's not special by any means like that. Or, I mean, maybe it is special to you, right? Variants are totally subjective. But this is special to me personally in a way, because I believe, if I'm not mistaken, this is the first variant I ever unlocked in the beta. I played a little bit of Marvel Snap in the beta, but I didn't really get into this game until the global launch. But yeah, Sentinel actually kind of holds a special place in my heart, because this was actually my favorite card when the beta came out, because coming from previous card games, having card advantage is such a big deal in other card games. So when I saw this card, I was like, oh, Sentinel, on reveal, add another Sentinel to your hand. You're getting another card in your hand. That is insane. And Sentinel's not an insane card. Like, he's a good card. He's not a bad card at all. Card advantage is still a thing in Marvel Snap. you know, with Devil Dino decks and things like that. But yeah, this kind of holds more of an emotional value to me, I guess, because it's like, the good old days, you know? So that's why I really like the Sentinel variant. And next up, we got another Max Grek variant. This time, it's your boy, Mr. Fantastic, one of my favorite cards in the game, possibly my favorite 3-cost card in the game. This one has the prism finish and the gold tone flare. Very, very beautiful. I think this would actually look good with a golden background. This is what it looks like with the normal background and the infinity border. So I really, really like this one. Yeah, some of the Fantastic Four members really have great art on them. And next up here, we have Moon Knight. So I have the Baby Moon Knight variant. This is what it looks like with the prism finish background, but I actually think it looks better with just the default variant because it has that black and white background with the moon in the back, and I feel like the black just, it really kind of like pops out, right? Like, I don't know, it's kind of like describing like when you buy an OLED TV, you're like, yo, the blacks are so deep, they're so black, they're extra black. If you have an OLED TV, you know what I'm talking about. But anyways, yeah, I really like this Moon Knight variant. Some of the baby variants I like, some of them I don't like. This one I think is one of the better baby variants, possibly even the best baby variant. I think Moon Knight himself just has a really like a bunch of cool variants. I wish Moon Knight was played more often. Maybe he will be played more often now that Stature has been released. I do not own Stature yet, but I would love to own her one day. I think she is a cool character and a cool card, and yeah, I want an excuse to use this baby Moon Knight variant, so really, really dig this one. Now, of course, I got to talk about some Chibi variants in here. First up, we got a Chibi Polaris. Absolutely beautiful artwork. I really love the green in her eyes, the green in her hands, and then the green kind of like little lipstick in her little lips. Like, you can't really see it that much, but you can kind of see it. So yeah, I really like this Polaris. This is what it looks like with the default background, but I actually think in this case of this card, I actually like the foil finish on this one. So yeah, very, very beautiful Chibi variant here. And next up, we got another Chibi variant with Super Scroll. Now, Super Scroll only has a blue border because I don't play him very often. Unfortunately, I don't think he's a very good card. He can be a very fun card, and he can lead to some pretty wild games, but unfortunately, I don't think he's a very good card. But I really do like that it shows that he has all of the Fantastic Four's abilities. You can see this arm is stretching like Mr. Fantastic. This arm kind of has this light bluish effect to it like Invisible Woman, and then this hand is kind of like has a rocky texture to it like the Thing, and it's on fire like the Human Torch. So I really like that detail, and I think all of the Chibi variants are really, really cool. I think the Chibi variant is probably my favorite style of variant in this game. And next up, we have this, I believe it's the Todd McFarlane. Yeah, Todd McFarlane Spider-Man, which is an actual cover for one of the Spider-Man comics. I don't know which one it is off the top of my head. I want to say it's Spider-Man 500. Diehard comic fans are probably going to hate on me if I get that wrong, and I apologize. I'm a casual when it comes to comics. I also have the Chibi Spider-Man, which I do like this one, but man, this one is... yeah, I think this one is so beautiful. I think this is one of the best variants in the game, in my opinion. I've seen someone with this inkified, and man, this thing looks absolutely sick inkified. This is just so beautiful. I wish Spider-Man himself, the card, was better. Like, he's a decent card, but he's not great, right? Like, he's not something you can toss into any deck. You got to really kind of think of what deck you're building when you put him in a deck. So really, really like this card. Now, next up, we have Miles Morales, the sports variant. This one just goes hard, man. Like, there's no other way to put it. This goes hard. Like, he's got the dunks on, he's got the basketball in his hand. Like, he's about to slam this thing down like Michael Jordan. You know what I'm saying, dude? And in the background on the backboard of the basketball hoop, let me see if I can actually zoom in a little bit. You can see the Miles Morales kind of like Spidey logo right here, and then you can see the Marvel logo right there too. So I think that's really cool. I really like this one with the color, the art style. I like how the shoe kind of pops out of the frame a little bit. I like how he has the basketball in his hand. So really, really dig this one. And next up, we got another baby variant, this time for my boy Namor, aka the Cool Khan. That is what they call him in Black Panther: Wakanda Forever. Great movie, by the way. Not as good as the first one. Let me know if you agree or disagree with that. But anyways, yeah, Namor was recently buffed, so I've actually experimented with him a little bit. He's a decent card. He's not going to get played that often, I think. But if you're in pull 1, pull 2, I think he's actually a pretty good card. But yeah, I really like this baby variant with him. You got the little wings on his feet, right? He's got like a little trident spear going on. He's standing on this rock. I like the little logo and nameplate, and his hair is like blowing in the wind. So yeah, another little baby variant that I do like with this one. And this next one up, oh baby, this is a spicy one. This is White Queen Art Germ variant. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that correctly. Yeah, all the Art Germ variants are just absolutely gorgeous. I really love this White Queen. It has this kind of like photorealistic take on it, and I really like the 3D aspects of her, like with the hands like reaching out to you. Just absolutely beautiful. I love the blue kind of glow effects around her head and on the bottom here. Yeah, just one of the best looking variants in the game. I could probably say that about all of these variants. I mean, I really love so many of these, but yeah, one of my favorite variants, and people love this variant so much they actually gave out a mobile wallpaper with this variant for some reason. So hey, if you want to download this in a wallpaper for your phone, yeah, it's out there. Now next up we have the Taskmaster Luchador variant. I'm a big wrestling fan, if you didn't know that about me, so I really love these wrestling variants. You can kind of see like the post in the background here with the ropes, and it looks like he has a belt of some sort. I'm assuming, I don't know, maybe he's the world heavyweight champion, maybe he's a tag team champion, who knows, right? There's some other luchador variants in the game actually as well. I think there's Drax, and Baku, and Titania, I want to say. Oh no, Warpath. But I think Titania does have a wrestling variant as well, and there's a Venom wrestling variant. But I don't know. Either way, I want all the wrestling variants in this game. I really like this one. Yeah, really nice with the foil finish as well. Let's take a look at the one with the regular background. The regular background is nothing special, so I think I actually prefer the rainbow kind of foil finish background to it. But yeah, really like the colors on him, and my man Taskmaster, he's looking jacked here, bro. Look at those triceps. I wish I had triceps like that. Jeez, those biceps popping out and those traps. Yeah, he is absolutely jacked in this variant. Yeah, really like how the title glows, and it's a T for Taskmaster, so really dig this one. Next up, I got to talk about my boy Sandman, who was recently buffed. This is the hero variant. It's called the hero variant, but it's kind of like a chibi variant, right? I guess it could be considered either one, but they classify it as a hero variant. This is what it looks like with the foil finish. I actually kind of like the regular one, because you can see this dog like sinking in the background here, and you can see these buildings. I really like how you can see like the sand kind of moving, like the sand is animated, right? Yeah, I really dig this one. I think this is my favorite Sandman variant at the moment. Yeah, really dig this one. Next up, we got a Captain Marvel variant. This one, I just really love how all the colors pop in this one. How she has the red and blue on her outfit. Then she has the gold, and she's kind of glowing a little bit, right? And her logo is really like, is sleek. That's the word I would use to describe this variant, is sleek. Like, I really like the logo, the colors, the background with kind of like the galaxy effect to it, right? And her hair is like glowing, it's flowing in the wind. And yeah, really like this one. And it's almost at infinity. I just need a little bit more boosters to get it there. So yeah, I think this would actually look very good with the full infinity split border. All right, and then next up we got another Max Greg variant. Dude, I love Max Greg and Art Germ. I think those are probably two of my favorite artists. And Dan Hip. I like the Dan Hip variants as well. But yeah, I really like the Max Greg variants. This is the Max Greg Hulk variant. And I believe this was a welcome bonus, like when the game first released officially. So I really just kind of like the coloring on the Hulk here, the shading, just kind of reflecting like how powerful Hulk is, right? And the big green logo. I really dig this one. And this is just with the regular background. I haven't split it yet because I don't play Hulk that much, unfortunately. But yeah, I really dig this, and I kind of like how you move it around. You see his shorts kind of like blowing in the wind, right? I like that. So yeah, really dig this one too. Next up, we have this sweet Magneto variant. I actually don't know who the artist is. The artist is Marco Cheto. Probably said that incorrectly, but shout out Marco if you're out there watching. Yeah, absolutely love this Magneto variant. He has this all kind of white and black silver looking outfit with the I guess it's like lightning coming from his hands, right? Something like that. And his cape is flowing in the back there. Really just like the art and the colors on this one. I like how the logo kind of pops out. Like everything in here is kind of like whitish grayish, but that logo provides a little bit of color pop to it with the yellow and the infinity border. Yeah, really like this one. And this is a card I actually don't play very often, which is why I only have it at blue border, but I really like this Destroyer. This is the Spirit of Thor variant, and I think this is probably the best Destroyer variant. I don't think there's that many Destroyer variants though, right? Maybe like just one or two, this one and like the Pixel one, but I really like this one. It kind of has like, I don't know the lore behind it, if I'm being honest with you, but I assume there's some kind of comic story related to this. I know he shows up in the movie Thor, but yeah, here he has Mjolnir. He has a cape, which I'm assuming is like Thor's cape. He has like wings on the side of his head. But yeah, really dig this variant. I want to see what this looks like with the Infinity split on it, but I don't play a lot of Destroyer decks myself. So yeah, but a very solid variant nonetheless. And lastly but not least, this is the only inkified split that I have. I just got this one. I don't have any other ink splits. I don't have any gold splits. We have America Chavez, which is the card I have split the most. I think it's like 7 times I've split this card. So this one has the ink finish and the white tone flare. So a very beautiful pairing, and the logo provides a little bit of color pop to it with the America with the red and white and the blue Chavez and the little stars here. Really love this one. I think this is my favorite variant at the moment because it's the first ever inkified split I've gotten, and the white tone finish is just like a perfect match for it. I kind of want to upgrade this to the infinity border, but I also kind of like how it looks with just the plain white border. So I don't know. I have a ton of boosters. I have 400 America Chavez boosters because I play this card a lot. But yeah, this is just an absolute beauty of a card. Shout out Ryan Benjamin on the colors and Ryan Kinnard, I think, Kinnard on the art. Yeah, absolute beautiful variant. Shout out America Chavez. Just beautiful. So those were just some of my favorite variants. I didn't go over all of them, or this video would just be insanely long. Like for example, I really like this Yellow Jacket variant. I got this Deadpool variant from the recent bundle in the shop, and I can go on and on for days, right? This video would be an hour long if I talked about all the variants in the game. But anyways, let me know what you guys think about this video. I wanted to do something kind of different, you know, just a little bit fun, a little bit lighthearted, just chill, relax, you know, hang out with me, talk variants with me. I wanna have a conversation with you guys. So let me know in the comments what you think about my variants. Let me know what is your favorite variant. If you have any ink splits, let me know if you have any gold splits. I definitely want to get some gold splits in the future. I want to get that Kirby crackle effect, right? I don't have that effect yet, so I am definitely looking forward to that. I want to upgrade my AntMan and my Daredevil to get ink and gold splits sometime later down the future. So once again, thank you guys for watching. If you haven't subscribed already, please consider subscribing. Trying to hit 2,000 subscribers. I've been kind of stuck in a rut lately, around like 1,200 subscribers. So if you have subscribed already, I do appreciate you. And drop a like if you like this video. And once again, thank you for watching. Appreciate you all, and I'll see you in the next one. Later.